All right. Sorry, guys. There we go. Hopefully there's audio now. Yeah, there's audio now, but...
No picture?
Yeah. A lot of what I'm doing, so... I'll get it figured out afterwards. Just...
Okay. Is it on the last one?
I think so. That one.
Yeah. And because that's the first time I did it, I did it had finish up again. For free. Thank you. Questions?
No, I not very. Text.
I know you guys had talked about some other things when you're ready.
He doesn't like it just until it's
It's birthday. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
That's a good thing, yeah. I like that. Nice. You guys enjoy them. Oh, yeah. Check it out. A lot of stuff to look at here. Yeah, I like bugs a lot. A lot. Things, and they're really fun. Yeah. Well, you're in the right place. So,
Thank you.
You guys have a lovely day.
You
We'll
too.
see
Have
you
a
guys
good
when I
one.
go.
Yes, for
Thank
sure.
Just Because I can touch it. If somebody else's work, yeah. All right. You all right?
Derek just sent me the dumbest shit ever. That's funny. He took a picture of me in the emergency room with like my foot out, so my foot's in the foreground, and I'm like 2 thumbs up. I look awful, obviously, because I'm in the emergency room. Like nobody's cute in the ER. And he put it in this, you know, those like claw games that you grab. You try to grab
yeah.
So he somehow put that into one of those claw machines in this video, and then it like picks me up and drops me, and it says "big win" or something stupid. That's great.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, I had 2:30 for my next one.
By the way,
Yeah, I can do some drawing for tomorrow. I have 2 appointments tomorrow, even though I don't usually work Mondays. So I can do lots of busy work.
oh heck yeah.
Yeah.
I've got that back piece tomorrow.
Nice.
Was that?
So then you'll have another one.
Yeah. I've got a touch up on Tuesday. And then on my days off.
I sent you that one and put it so whenever you come up with something.
Okay. Yeah. I love doing phoenixes. I mean, just, and it's
because of, you know, I mean, just the powerful imagery that they represent.
Like, that one was pretty. It was like daisy.
Really good friend.
Yeah.
You know, that's exactly, you know, I mean, everything that it's meant to be.
I've got a buddy that I've been tattooing him and his family for 20 years. Just we'd started the Phoenix on his arm years ago, and this is just crazy. And the stuff that he's been through since then. I mean, it's just like, and here it is, you know, I mean, it's just the transformation of who he is.
Yep.
And, there's another, this was, all different styles of Phoenixes that I've done. Except the one that you showed me. So I like that, and
It's different, huh?
yeah.
Okay. Bottom pack.
Oh yeah, no, that whole thing can cover up everything. It's designed in such a manner that yeah, you can very easily do that. A lot of opaque colors in it, which add to that.
Just a little bigger needle to sculpt a little bit. We'll set around. Let's do the 5.
So pretty already.
Oh, heck yeah. Glad you're happy already.
Yeah. Good Sunday afternoon.
It's a good song.
Okay.
Getting there.
Coming together. Seems like every time I come, it's always windy.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I'm here, it's always windy outside. I just know. It's stuff like that.
Been kind of windy lately.
It gets hot and then
I think that tomorrow, last I seen, I think, what is last week, the high for tomorrow was like 70 something.
isn't it crazy to go from 90 degrees?
And then it'll be like right back up into the 90s
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
Yeah, that's how people get sick.
Yep. The pollen from all the trees and everything.
Oh yeah. Well, this year hasn't been that bad on my allergies.
And usually, yeah, I get hammered with
Not too lucky day. internet just tomorrow. How many hours do you have? It's the one with the flowers, right?
Yeah, we're just, well, main thing is getting it all established, where I can continue on. And, it'll probably take a good 4 to 5 hours at least
Yeah.
to get to that point, saying, okay, hey, you know, we're at an established point, where we can say, hey, let's go ahead and call it for the day.
I'll get something else, you know, another day set up.
Yeah.
That tone is the only tone I could get in Africa.
What, the one that I just had?
Yeah, that was it. And that was like, everybody, when you were in a crowd and that phone went off,
Uh-huh.
everybody had the same tone. It was like the universal tone there that
You couldn't get anywhere else. It's just like, really? You guys don't have any other tones? No.
they didn't understand.
Yeah. I just left it. It's the easiest one.
It's got like flashbacks when I hear that. So yeah.
I know me and my mom have the same one, so we never know who this is. Because it is the most basic.
We were on this boat on Lake Victoria and this ferry crossing. We had like I think it's about a 3-hour ferry ride.
And yeah, that's when I found out that
We all had the same
Ringtone.
tones. Everybody's like, was that my phone? And literally everybody would pull out their phones and check. It was just wasn't quite sure.
Yeah.
But it's funny to watch. It's just like go off, but
Right. So relaxing. It might not be for you, but it is for me.
Oh no, this is my zen.
Yeah, I can almost fall.
Same here, but I doubt anybody would appreciate me falling asleep on their tattoo. So.
Right. He's falling calm.
I play most tattoo shots.
You gotta get that.
Try to put that off.
That's why I keep coming back.
Appreciate it.
The shop is quiet. It's not chaotic.
Yeah. There's enough chaos in the world. I'm not trying to add to it. In fact, I'm trying to do everything I can to keep the chaos out of my life. And,
Right.
you know,
Too bad I didn't sit this.
and that's difficult enough.
A lot of walking on the weekends.
It's sporadic. Generally, the closer to the end of the month, the less we have. But yeah, I mean, like this weekend, yeah. Yesterday was surprisingly slow. We didn't have had a lot of people calling and texting and stuff like that, but anybody walking in.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody. I don't think so. The days become a okay. Show me that I'm going to be a Tucson tattoo between 12 to 8 today. It's like, well, yeah. Got to report, but like a little late.
Oh, I didn't dismiss it.
It's probably for the radio show. Remind me that they're about to. I'm there during the recording, so I don't go back and listen to them.
No.
Well, I probably should. This time they were talking mad smack about me, so I'm just kidding. Peter's gonna hate.
I'm just looking at it, smiling. It looks really good. Love it. When it does it.
Yeah, I mean, it just blends in.
Yeah.
With that.
Perfect.
Wish everybody else could see it. But, hey.
Take a picture.
Soundtrack. Ending credits to a movie.
Right?
Did I use Sanaderm on you last time by chance?
Which one?
Was it the clear plus? Did I put anything like a clear covering on this, or was it something else?
No, it was just black.
Okay. We'll put some. No, I have some Sanaderm that we're gonna put over. It's the clear stuff, which I feel is really good.
I know it was just black. that clear stuff. But sticky stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
It's all good.
No, this one is the one that's all jacked up.
You did it.
I have no idea unless my fist up. And it just hurts. I think that's on Thanksgiving, a stupid turkey. To be honest.
It's always the turkey, the revenge of the turkey, right?
It was big and I don't know, I think I lifted it wrong and I twisted it. It was in the same sense. I do know that.
Haven't had it looked at.
No. No. You know, just I don't know on that though. I feel like it is like
I'm sorry.
very cool.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's almost 4 weeks old.
Oh, wow.
Scar going this way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure you remember me wearing a brace every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll never wear a brace again. Just because they went in and they corrected what was going on.
Did they? And my girlfriend, because they did that on her fingers.
You know, it's worth looking into.
They did.
You know, to get your mobility back. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, you know. For me, that's what it's about. Now I'm looking at, this Wednesday. It's found out it's an RN, not a doctor, but a podiatrist.
Uh-huh.
So I guess it's an RN, a podiatry. I didn't know they had RNs that specialized in medical fields.
Right. Well, you never know nowadays because they got the traveling nurses.
Yeah. Yeah, I had, years ago I tattooed this lady, her name was Kelly, traveling nurse.
Mm-hmm.
And she had a tummy tuck done.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking, I mean, it just around the belly button, around and around her waist, everything. I mean, it was a scar.
Yeah.
And did a full belt around her. And a few years ago, she got a hold of me. Called and see if I was still around tattooing. And she looked at me. Just, yeah, it's just like, wow. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
I happened, and I like, oh,
Yeah.
oh my God. The best of luck.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, brother? You good, man? Yeah. Had the heart already there. I did a while back and land on
And
stuff.
Okay.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Good. $8.23 the other day. Leg press.
What is it?
Leg press, 823.
Oh, snap. Heck yeah, man.
I did 6. 820.
Oh, yeah.
Funny, when he told me I'd be at 1,000 pounds, I laughed at him. But I'm not very far off. 4 more plates, and I don't think I'll be able to get a full set in, but
Well, that's still not the point. At that point, when you're getting PRs like that, it's not muscles. It's you're not doing it by muscle strength. It's neural. your neurological system is firing, telling your muscles, hey, we need to pull this, so it pulls it, which tells them, hey, we got to get stronger.
Right.
And that's, it was Peter Sisko.
Which is why I'm doing heavier weight, fewer reps,
Yes.
more sets.
So you do it like 5x5s or?
6 to 8.
Okay, 6 to 8.
6 to 8 and 5, yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's not bad.
and I got the full 8 on all of them except for the last one, which was 820.
Right on. Yeah, that's power building range right there. Now that's kind of the 6 to 8. While that's still within the powerlifting range, it kind of still puts it into where you're still going to pack on muscle too,
Yeah.
where it's not just strictly neural. Heck yeah, yeah. You're doing 6x8s, 5 reps, or 5 sets. I'm sorry.
5 sets, 6 by 8, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Oh yeah. All right, got
Now I gotta get the upper body to catch up to the lower body because my legs are way stronger than my arms. So
Yes, and that your core will get stronger before your upper will, and start working on your hand strength also, because that'll be the next bottleneck. Once the connect chain through here connects, then it's going to be the weaker links like hand strength. But
Now-
yeah, that's right. Yeah, you never had an issue with hand strength. I forgot about that.
no, I mean we did the whole that thing. You can do it. 167 is my grip strength.
Yeah. All right. Have you tried pulling a dead?
No. I actually just did bench press for the first time, and I wasn't really that strong. I benched my weight, so.
Oh yeah, it's
But it's the mechanics of it. You know what I mean? Getting used to balancing the weight and all that as well. So, because I've never done a bench like that.
Now, how? I mean, did he have you arching your back, your butt, and just your shoulder blades touching, or?
Pretty much just flat.
Okay, yeah, more
And
traditional.
to here,
Okay.
you know. So pulling away, getting set, coming down, floating, just to see what the max was.
Okay, all right, giving you the one rep max.
Yeah. So once a week we're gonna 1 rep max. Once a month.
Oh, heck yeah, all right. Heck yeah, brother, thank you. Glad it's going good.
It is. Really enjoy it.
That's what matters most.
Feel different.
So, I mean, the whole reason why I never got into training is because what you're doing is like, you're a client that's 1 in 100. That actually does the work.
Yeah.
And it just follows the diet, stuff like that. And it just, because that's 80% of your workout, your diet. Then everybody's like, well, I want to get stronger. Okay, well, then why are you doing 20 reps?
Right.
It just, you gotta
You gotta build the weight up.
Yeah.
Do 10 to 12 until you get to that 6 to 8 range. So
Now, how I was taught to build strength and muscle was in a cyclic phase, where you go through your mat. Well, if you haven't trained in a while, you do your SPP, your standard physical preparedness for getting ready to train.
right.
And then once which is generally your 3x10s, anything that's within 3x10 range, within your 5 movements, your bench press, your row, your overhead press, your deadlift, and your squat. Everything else is ancillary work. But you're doing that, or supportive work. And once you get that down and your body's in that moving as a kinetic chain, for the most part, then you move on to your sport specific. GPP, your general physical preparedness, is your first. Sport specific is your second. Which now I'd be looking at maximal efficiency, the lowest reps possible, 1 to 3 reps.
Right.
And generally even lowering my rep or my set range to between 3 to 5, just a little bit under what you're doing, because now I'm adding my set range is a lot lower,
Right.
which means more weight. And then once I'm done with that, about 10 to 12 weeks, and I'll probably do 2 different styles of routines within the maximal efficiency range. Then I'll do more of a conjugate, which is kind of in between that and dynamic efficiency, which is more of your bodybuilding stuff.
Right.
And then finally finish out with the bodybuilding and then cut.
What he's got me on is like 4 phases. So the beginning phase was just
You like?
getting used to the mechanics of things. know?
Yeah, that's the GPP. You know, just getting you physically prepared for, you know, the next
Second
phases.
phase is
Yeah.
more of that with more weight to ensure that I'm not going to hurt myself, that kind of thing. And
Absolutely.
Now we're in the third phase where we're going to start focusing on secondary muscle groups, refining things. When you see something that's lacking, we're going to do an exercise that just targets that particular section. You know, and then fourth phase is maintenance. So we're in 3 right now.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, in our age, there's maintenance is where you want to get, not to trying to push it to elite levels. That's where
No.
injuries happen.
But I mean, even like researching like the leg press stuff, like I'm way ahead of the curve. So,
Dude.
like,
Well,
they talk about like a beginning level is like being able to push your body weight, right? And then anybody that gets above 500 pounds in my age and size group is more of the advanced level of things. So I'm already at that point. More than anything, it's like I'm strengthening all the muscles around my knees because my knees were always the weakness. So strengthening around my fucking knees is what we've been doing.
Okay. I could show you some mad knee exercises, just body weight stuff. And you know, if you ever check the video, you see me out there doing knee exercises, and just absolutely.
Well, now we're starting to do like 2 different muscle groups in the same day too. So like I did legs, which is press, forward curls, downward curls, squats, and then I did chest and shoulders same day.
Okay.
So, and I missed a day this last week, so I went and did back and delts. So.
So what you're going to do with this is you're going to leave this on. If it starts getting, it's probably going to start developing a little bit of blood and plasma underneath. At that point, take it off. Wash it just like if you know, it'll probably be within a day. Before tomorrow morning, you'll probably have to take it off. And wash it really good, lukewarm water, your fingertips, mild soap. Pat dry, let it air dry. A good 10 to 15 minutes. Seen how I put that on?
Yep.
And you'll put that new one on, and you'll leave it on for about 5 to 7 days. Won't have to do anything else to it.
I add another step to that, which is to clean the surface of the skin with isopropyl alcohol before you reapply that bandage.
Okay.
It'll burn for a second, but it's not going to hurt anything. And that'll just make sure that if there's any bacteria sitting on the surface of the skin or oils, it'll get that off so that bandage will stick better too.
Sounds good.
Do we
Yeah.
add the little one on this side?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's spin this around.
I'm going to go hang some lights.
Oh, heck yeah.
Let me stay the same way, or?
Oh, yeah, just like this. There we go. Heck yeah. Awesome. Let's find which one.
I heard about this stuff. That's cool.
I mean, it looks like it fits right there.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And we'll
You
touch
know
that
what
one.
you're doing.
And we'll touch that one up too. How's that?
Next time I'll bring you a monster.
Oh, well.
Now that I know you drink the same way.
Yeah, fortunately, I'm trying to wean myself off of them again. I
Me
mean,
too.
fucking good though. Pardon my language.
They are.
Kiddos, I did not say the F word.
Yep.
I said fudge. What was that? Demolition Man. Wesley Snipes, every time he cussed. You have been fine. He's like, what the fuck? Simon something. What was it? Wesley Snipes. Video game here.
Yeah. never ever got into the video games.
What?
I never did the video game.
No, there was a couple I got into, and that was with my stepkids, and
Yeah.
even before that when I was younger. Yeah, I did. There's friends and stuff like that. Holy cow. That's fun video games.
Perfect.
Dry just a little bit, so I'm going to touch this up over here while we're dry.
So pretty. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Heck yeah. What matters?
Mm-hmm. Read backwards? Oh, there we go.
Stop for a second. There we go.
Better.
No, it's not you. It's me finding
The right.
Yeah, the right angle for this.
Yeah.
I have to watch my meals at the same time. Just getting through here.
We'll do the same with this, apply the same. So we dirt.
I love how that goes together. Look like her name,
Huh.
you know? It doesn't look so plain now.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good. Love it. There's a Friday the 13th in June, huh?
I believe so.
So too. You guys have flash sales on those days?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. You guys get really busy.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. What about doing Friday the 13th sales? They're fun. You get to meet new people. And sometimes it's just they're just Friday the 13th people. Yeah,
You're right.
See you every Friday the 13th. Take care, man. I'll see you next year. I think it's the only one this year too.
Really?
Last year had 5.
I was gonna say there was a lot. Yeah, last year.
I really honestly just see like every corner turn.
13th already? Didn't we have one?
Right?
Thought we just had one.
Termites. They brought in this big old chili powder the other day, last week or so. I had no clue what I was like. That's chili. I don't left it here. Find out how it's for the hood cats. The garden. They will not walk through it because they could pause, and guess what? They know what cayenne pepper is.
Yep.
And just like, all right.
That is a good idea. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, I thought, there's some areas we got the cats and stuff like that that run around, and that was the big thing. It's like, well, I don't mind the cat. I take care of the mice around the trash and crap.
Yeah.
Unless the old lady down the road keeps feeding them too much, then they just
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're fat and lazy. We ain't chasing nothing, man.
Uh-huh. How do you get rid of a gopher?
Oh my. So there's are you in the city or out of the city?
I'm incorporated in there.
Okay.
I'm in the sticks. I have a freaking gopher. I have this neurotoxin stuff that I'm worried to put it down the hole.
What is it?
It's like a neurotoxin thing.
Oh, okay.
I got from the neighbor who looks like do-it-yourself pest control. But I'm afraid to do it because of my dogs. My dogs get it.
Now,
If it died, then wouldn't it die just underneath in its hole?
yeah, I mean it would.
And then what do I do with it?
Oh, it just the ground consumes it.
But yeah, it's like eating all of my plants.
Ooh.
I watched it seriously pull my tomato plant down the hole. Just shoo.
I've seen people pump propane down into gopher holes and light it. I ain't saying to do that. I would find somebody who knows something about that, and
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a little satisfying watching that
I
little
know.
sucker blow up, huh?
Yes.
Like, yeah, that's for my tomato plant.
I know. I've heard like concrete. People told me to put concrete in the holes.
You can dig around it.
Exactly. I bought those things, those stakes you put in the ground that make noise and everything. That's supposed to make them go away, but that didn't help.
Like they do, it's relaxing.
Well, yeah, because me and my neighbor are fighting this guy. He goes into my neighbor's yard and then he goes into my yard.
Yeah, pellet gun.
That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like gonna be the only way. Right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Yeah. Well, poke a hole in it. Press it down. It may be a little too late for it, but
Let me get a pic of this one too. See if the battery on my camera will last. Or this one too. It's almost dead. Been running on fumes since Wednesday.
Hey, it's been busy then.
Oh yeah,
It's a good
yeah. The radio show, everything else.
Yeah, how is that going?
Oh, it's going real good.
Yeah. I love it. You'll be full of them too.
Heck yeah. Let's get this other one on there. This one cut in half.
I dressed it up a lot.
Oh, it did, didn't it?
Yeah, sure did.
And just like a little long. God, I fell off
How do you do
on
that?
the Harley.
That sucks. Those are hard to heal when they're right there too.
Yeah.
Especially when
you don't know how much you need your. I mean, I couldn't even button up shirts.
Yeah.
It just I'm sitting there, trying to put on ties, and so I'm like, because it's right there where I push the button through.
Yeah. You never know how much.
Yeah, you need your thumb until you ain't got it.
Right.
And
Thank you.
let's see, that one I'll actually, just in case, should be fine. Yeah, and that one also, because you're gonna mess up one of them.
Okay.
The best one to mess up on would be the small one first.
Okay.
That way, trim it down to size that you need, and after you wash it and all that. And it's
Okay.
probably gonna hurt peeling it off. I apologize, but this stuff is phenomenal.
That's cool. How much did it
Just $100. Most of it was touch-up stuff. You want to give me more? I'm not going to complain, but when I added on and everything else, that's.
You could still do velvet.
Yes. Had to trim off a little piece of metal. Had a bench grinder set up on a bench grinder. It's just a regular angle grinder. Set up in a vise. Turned it on, and I had leather gloves on and everything. My thumb just barely touched it, and it went through that. The cutting wheel went through that leather like it was butter, like a hot knife through butter. It did like it wasn't even there. Just like whoa. It didn't hurt.
No, that looks like it would hurt.
It about the second day, it was throbbing pretty good. But outside of that, yeah, and that was really the only day that it really hurt. Was about a day and a half to 2 days after. And after that, it was gone.
No stitches, no nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure they would have stitched it if I would have went in.
Yeah, it looks like it needs it, or it
Needed it. Yeah, I did some makeshift stuff, self-care. And even then, I mean, the dead skin that was around it all just, I don't think the stitches would have held. So I used Stera strips,
Yeah.
and 2 of them, cut them in half, and used them just like if they were stitches to pull it all together. Like, well, that's all they're going to do. They're going to give me a tetanus shot, and
Yeah. When's your last tetanus shot?
it was recent.
So there you go.
Yeah. No, well, I got it after this.
You did,
Yeah, somebody made me.
just in case.
Yeah, somebody made me. You are getting a tetanus shot, right? Oh, I know I need one. But I'll make other people worry.
Right.
Let's see, where is my...
I did 150.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. I love them. And then you can work on that back piece.
Yeah. Everything's been, the internet, everything's been wonky today. Well, I mean,
I thought it was me this morning.
there it is.
Good.
I came in, yes, ma'am, thank you. And every time I open up the thing for it, it was closing right back down. Nothing my phone's been doing. I'm gonna have to get a new phone. It's just battery's been running down
Yeah.
really quick, everything. But I think that's the AI crap that they're putting in everything.
It
You know?
is. Yeah, they're gonna make everything so they don't have to do shit.
Not like they used to.
No, not at all. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Heck yeah. Oh. Thank you, Mom. If you have any problems, issues, just give me a
No
call.
problem. It's always good.
Thank you. All right. All right, guys. Well, I am signing off. Appreciate y'all.